Okay, everyone, welcome back to the ABHI podcast. It's been 2 weeks since the last episode, and I know there are a lot of things to catch up on. So, without any further ado, let's just jump right into the episode. Boop. And welcome to the ABHI podcast. So, first you might be thinking, Abhishek, what's up with the camera quality and what's up with the background, right? So, let me tell you, I got bored in my house. Plus, every time I have to start the podcast, I turn on all the lights, I have to make my room tidy and everything. And this time I was like, you know what? McDonald's has free Wi-Fi and no one bothers me if I sit over here for free. So I just brought my laptop charger and my microphone, just made the whole podcast setup over here. Now, you might be thinking, Abhishek, what's up with the camera quality? Why is it so bad? Well, in my home, I have like this stack of books behind the laptop on which I keep my phone, and that's why the quality looks kind of okay. But over here, there's nothing. So I'm just using my laptop's camera, which is not good at all. But there's very good lighting over here. And in good lighting, the laptop's camera performs okay. So I'm happy with that. It's good enough for me, right? Okay. So that's with the new location, and I think the background looks kind of cool. Like I'm sitting in the corner of the whole shop, so my wire doesn't bother anyone. And plus, I come at a time where there's no crowd and no rush, so no one gets disturbed, right? So that's the story with the background and the camera quality. Now let's move on to Diwali. Now it has been belated Happy Diwali to all of you. Diwali was awesome. Like not for the first time, but in a long time, I was looking very good on Diwali because I have trimmed down a lot. I lost 10 kilos. That's not easy. Like that's almost 15-20 pounds. So I lost 10 kilos and I look kind of good in my opinion. Plus I'm growing this beard, so I looked even more better. And my mother bought this new kurta for me. So when I wore it's completely white in color with some dots on it. And I wore like a simple gold chain, so I looked very nice on Diwali. So the photos came out well, and I did the puja, so everything was, and the puja also went smoothly. Normally I do some messing up, I mess up the puja and my mother starts shouting at me, but this time I took charge and I did everything properly, so everything went smoothly and Diwali was awesome. Plus this is like the first Diwali I celebrated without my brother. So for my brother also, it's a very new experience. He went to India and that was his first Diwali in India. We have never celebrated Diwali in India, but this was his first time in India, and he went to a park and he burned all the crackers with his building friends and he enjoyed it a lot. He put it on his Instagram. I saw the clips. It was awesome. Diwali was awesome. I burned some crackers in my corridor in the building, which is okay. Now let's move on to my firecracker story. Alright, so this is the one that I have to tell you guys in detail because it's not a good story. Okay, so Diwali day, I do the puja, it is nice, and then as tradition it is, I have to go down and burst crackers, right? And let me tell you, crackers in Kuwait are very expensive, and for good reason, because crackers are not allowed in Kuwait, and when they import it, they have to give a lot of tax and everything to at least make it available in Kuwait, right? So because of that, the prices are jacked up like crazy. When I went to purchase the crackers, there was like a big bunch kept in the corner, and we asked him, what is that, like extras or what is it? And the guy said, no, one guy reserved these and they are all worth 200 KD plus. I'm like, damn, 200 KD crackers? That's mad. Okay, our crackers were worth 21 KD, and if you see the amount, you might think it's a lot, because for those of you who live in Kuwait, you'll be like, that's a lot of crackers and so much variety. But if you go to India, you get so much more for comparatively less price, because in India also now it's very expensive, but still the variety and the power of the crackers you get over there is very, very less compared to what you get in Kuwait. Okay, so we bring our crackers and my mother said, Abhishek, go now and burst all the crackers, right? I go down and all the building kids, they follow me to see how the crackers are, used. So I burned the first few crackers and then it was nice, it was fun. I made a video also, so I'm planning on releasing a vlog because it's a long 14-minute video. I'm just going to cut it down to like 2-3 minutes, that's it. So I burst all the crackers on first day, but my matchsticks, they got over and I was like, okay, it's going to rain now, so we'll pack up and we'll move out. And I thought I'll come tomorrow and I'll burst the crackers in the ground, right? Because most of the people are just worried about the cars. They're also worried about the sound, but they don't do anything about it. It's the cars they're mainly worried about. And I'm like, okay, it makes sense because if the crackers go under the car, something can happen. So I come in the next day and I'm ready to burst the crackers, right? And then what happens is that this crazy Harris is a person who takes care of the building maintenance and everything. So the building Harris, not my building, the building next to me, that guy, he's super old and he's super crazy, irritated all the time. His face looks like a wrinkled raisin, all right? He comes up to me and he's just like, Walad, what are you doing? And I'm like, okay, fine, man, relax. I'm super far away from the cars. Like there's a patch in the ground where there's no cars. And my crackers are not like super dangerous, like they're just going to spread all over the place. There's very small crackers and carefully used, they'll be very nice and fun. But this guy's just like, oh. So I'm like, shut up, man, relax, just be quiet. And this guy just has no patience. He comes up to me, just like super close, and puts his hand on my neck, starts pushing me. I'm like, what is this? This guy has no manners. So I pushed his hand around and I gave him 2-3 bad words in Hindi. I was like, what's wrong with you? Then after that, I was super pissed off, but I still wanted to finish these crackers because my mother was pressuring me. She was like, Abhishek, these crackers are so expensive. And even I was like, yeah, these crackers are so expensive, I need to finish them. And I was like searching for a place to burn the crackers. Then I went to the next ground. Over there also the person is like, don't burst because cars are over here. Because no one knows in Kuwait what crackers are. They never saw one, they never used one. They're just scared of it. They're like, oh, it's going to explode the car or some shit like that. I'm like, oh, fine, okay. This guy this time, he was like, calm and quiet, so I listened to him. Even if the other guy would have been calm, I would have been cool. But he just came up to me, touching on the neck. I'm like, stay away from me, fam. It's not the way. So I moved on from the second ground, and this time I was like, you know what? The streets are literally empty. Let's just burn it on the streets. But then the stupid Harris and another Harris, like third building Harris comes up to me. He's like, get out of here. And I'm like, oh my god, I cannot burst crackers in this country. And then I move on to another ground. Over there also is a problem. And then that whole day was just ruined because I was like, oh, no one likes to burn crackers in Kuwait. So then I quit. I come the next day and my mother's like, Abhishek, what you do is that you come in the morning in our building only, because my building's Harris is kind of nice. He's like, he's helpful and he's cheerful and everything. So I burst the crackers in my building only and it was super fun. Actually, the Harris helped me to burn the crackers because my matchsticks, they got over again because of the wind. So he brought the lighter for me and then I used the lighter to burn all the crackers. So it was super fun, and that is my Diwali cracker story. If you guys haven't burst crackers in your life, you should try it at least once. There's no air pollution, okay? Don't blame it on yourself. It's all the industries. They do the pollution. Burn crackers and experience. It's super thrilling and it's awesome. Good time with the friends, alright? No amount of like Gucci bags is going to satisfy that fun factor. When you burst crackers with your friend, it's like a next level enjoyment, alright? That's my firecracker story. Let's just talk about F1 because in 2 weeks, a lot of things have happened in F1. So the last time I uploaded an episode, F1 was about to go to USA, right? So let me tell you what happened in USA and then we'll come to Mexico because Checo Perez is my favorite driver and he's Mexican. So, Mexico and Mexican is just, that combination goes together very well. Okay, so in Austin, in Texas, Max Verstappen won, Lewis came second and Checo came third. Everyone was happy, it was good. And Shaq, okay, the basketball player, the huge guy, he was the guest of honor. So he was going to present the trophy to the Max Verstappen. So he arrived in style, like he had this super long car which had like a big horn on the bonnet, and he was just sitting in the back like a king with the trophy in one hand. The trophy looked like some wine glass in his hand. It was so small compared to his size. And then when he got up to the podium, Max was standing on the podium and he was still shorter than Shaq. And then Shaq handed him the trophy, and it was a good celebration. And so many people came for the US Grand Prix. Like, I think that Netflix show, Drive to Survive, it's all about F1, right? So because of its popularity in USA, so many people came. Almost 400, 500,000 people came to see the F1 Grand Prix, and it was amazing. The camera shots were so good. Like, it's just so many people were there. It was insane. All right. So now Austin is done. Max Verstappen wins. Red Bull has a very excellent result, and now they went to Mexico. And this was the race I was excited for the most from the beginning. From the beginning of this 2021 season, I was super excited for Mexico only. I was hoping for this race to come for so long, and I wanted Perez to come first because no Mexican driver has ever been on podium in the Mexican Grand Prix. And this time Checo Perez has a car that can actually win, and he's Mexican. So if he comes on podium, it's history. And I wanted him to come P1. I even posted it on my Instagram stories. So I was like, okay, Perez, he can do it. He can do it. So race day comes. Start is good. Max Verstappen takes the lead as always, and then Lewis is second and Perez is third. And there's like such tight competition going on. But towards the end, Perez is just like 0.6 seconds behind Hamilton. Only if there was one more lap in the race. It's a 71 lap race. If there was just one more lap, I think Perez could have overtaken Lewis, because his Perez pace was so much superior to Lewis, and I think he could have come 1-2, but didn't happen. Anyways, he came third, and it was the first Mexican to ever come on podium in the Mexican Grand Prix. And when Perez went to Mexico, every single person was Checo, Checo, Checo. That is my crowd, alright. I'm the one who's going to say Checo, Checo, Checo. He's my favorite driver. And when he was in Mexico, he was like a superstar. Everyone was like just Checo, Checo, Checo. And it was just so awesome. The whole vibe of that place was so cool. Plus, now that all that quarantine stuff is over, people are allowed to come to the Grand Prix at full capacity. So there's so much crowd and there's full celebration, like all the confetti is going up in the air. It's awesome. So Mexican Grand Prix gives a thumbs up from me. Okay, that's the end of F1. One more thing. I uploaded a new vlog on my YouTube channel. So guys, please go check it out. The link is going to come on top over here. Is it here? I guess it's here. Yeah. The link will come on top over here. Just check it out. It's super fun. I went to this museum in Kuwait. It's called the Sheikh Al Jaber Al Salim. Sheikh Abdul, something like that. Salim Cultural Center. And it's so awesome. It has like these different sections dedicated to different parts of, the world. So there's like a biological center, there's a art center, there's a space center, there's a dinosaur center. My friends were like, Abhishek, the dinosaurs are cool. So plus I saw the photos of the dinosaurs, skeletons inside. So my main motive was to see the dinosaur skeletons, right? But when I went in, I saw something even more epic. I won't spoil it here because I want you guys to check it out. So click the link over here and check it out because it's super awesome. Alright, drop a like on this video and on that vlog. So that'll be appreciated. Thank you. Share it also, comment, increase the interaction. Alright, so that vlog is really cool. Check it out. I don't want to describe it a lot because there's a lot of cool things in it. And if I just blab it out over here, it'll just be boring. So guys, go there, check it out. You'll have super fun. All right, super fun. No, you just go check it out. It's very nice. All right. So I think that brings us to the end of this episode. If you guys have stuck around till the end, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the very next episode. Till then, take care. Have a nice time and subscribe to the channel. Comment, like, share. Check out the vlog. Don't miss out on the vlog. The vlog is super awesome. So I'll talk to you in the very next episode. Till then, take care. Have a nice life. Bye bye.